With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Stop your body.
Snap.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Shrugs off another. And all the way down to the 26. A huge play there right off the bat. Give him 55 yards on the ground.
First down, Bears.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. A first carry for the Hall of Famer, Marcus Allen. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up.
Yep.
Quick whip. Quick whip. Watch the whip.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Bravo.
Defense, keep it up, guys. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Look at me. Zipper.
Here's Warner. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. They'll run on first down. It's Allen. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Hey, Alpha. Go. Be good.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Warner. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. To try here for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Lions nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Sugar!
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Todd Gurley, 66 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Yeah!
On 1st down, Allen. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
You draw quarter. Now! Go! Hey, rock it! Get it!
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Bears.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, echo!
These two teams all tied after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Check 45. Protein spill. Hey, Charlie. Hey. 45. Go.
On 1st down, Warner. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Okay, I got a quick tangent for us here, Charles. Let's look at the teams that have not yet won in the NFL, the 0-3 teams, the Jets, Dolphins, Bengals, Steelers, and Broncos. Who do you think is the first to get off the schneid?
Well, when you look at it, who has the open week? Who's safe? The Jets?
The Jets, yeah, they don't play anybody, so they're not going to win this week.
I think the Bengals and Steelers, they play each other.
Yep.
So I think the Steelers beat the Bengals and get off the schneid. They're the team that I'm looking at closest and having the best opportunity to get it done.
How about Denver hosting Jacksonville? A possibility there for the Broncos, right?
Definitely a possibility, but I like the way that Jacksonville comes into this game. A big win on Thursday night at home against Tennessee and riding their hot rookie quarterback Gardner Minshew. And their defense looked ferocious again.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes, leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
45.
Ready?
On fourth down, Warner, and he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chicago.
Here we go. 60 outlaws. Pilot, 64. Weak. Go. Hey, Haywood.
Watch that 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Check.
Hey, box truck. Yo, go.
They don't give it here to his running back. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Jadeveon Clowney brought him down.
Oh, yeah.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
Down.
third down.
18 gainer. Two-jet bomber. Smooth.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Set, ready? 90.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
No. 45. Watch the crowd.
Operating from the gun, Warner, and he's got a man open. That's Allen. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Warner. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Let's go. 30 base.
Mike, 45.
80 weapon.
Let's go, baby. Check.
Now. And Alpha. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Get it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Brady to throw again. He gets it to Gurley, complete. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Regular. 72.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hey.
The final shot before half for Brady. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Switch. Watch the eye. Alert. Where's 52?
Ozzy.
It's a party now.
The final shot before break. Brady going deep for Hopkins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Another carry now for Gurley. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big run there by Gurley. 61 yards. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 3-yard touchdown run. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Here we go.
To throw on 2nd down. Warner. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Bears.
Let's go now. 15, line it. 15 line. You. Snap.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Warner. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Warner. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Holt. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers, let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Let's go. Hey, Wahoo!
Check back 45. Check back 45. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. I'm not ready. 45.
Yo, go, go.
Got one.
Five. Get it.
To throw on 2nd down. Warner. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. 23 yards the pick up there.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Got it.
Warner now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Watch the safety creep.
Yes. Hey, exit.
Now a give, right side. It's Allen. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Hey,
And a give this time to the tailback. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. To throw, Warner. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Pilot, 64, weak. Stop. Hey.
45.
Ready?
On 4th down, Warner. He's got it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have...
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. The 20, 10, touchdown, Detroit. Todd Gurley. His 2nd touchdown of the night, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Look at me, Zipper, bravo.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Warner. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Man open, Rice. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Warner now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Go. 15. Hey, orbit.
Wide, get wide. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Man, I got you.
Go.
45.
To throw on 2nd down. Warner. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Here we go. 10-2 stop. Go. Hey, echo.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Okay.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Go. Hey, Charlie. Get it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
On third down, Warner. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ken Houston. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Wait, that's 53!
I'm coming! I'm coming! I'm coming! Check it back, check it back. Check 99! Check 99!
Rip!
Brady to throw. It's caught. Jones. And down to the 11. A big play there for Detroit. 51 yards. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And that is no good. And that changes everything here in overtime. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball that gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive, except for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
Yeah.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Let's go. 45. Mike, 45. Hey, defense, let's go.
Ready?
Looking to throw on second down. Warner. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Khalil Mack. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Break. 45, Mike, 45. That's 61. Matchbox lights. Under 10. Ball.
dog. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Check three. Check three.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Warner. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game, and boy, they did it well.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Let's go, Forrest Green.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it, but they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
And part 1 is done, now part 2. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Wait, set. Ready?
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist, 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 twist.
Again they run with Gurley. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
It's a foot race. The 40, 20, 10. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4